Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime channel. Dragon's past is a great mystery in the work of One Piece. Very little is known about him, even Garp avoids talking about his son and his mysterious past that motivated him to create the organization called Revolutionaries in search of change the world completely. However, like Garp, there are indications that Dragon may have been a sailor, and because of some event he witnessed in his past, this caused him to completely change his ideologies and follow a path completely opposite to that of his father. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the possibility that the big event that may have changed Dragon's ideology could be related to the events in God Valley, the event that completely changed several events in the world of One Piece. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to smash that like button, give us a thumbs up to unlock your devil fruit powers, and hit that subscribe button to awaken. Now, let's jump into the video. In the expansive, mystery-filled world of One Piece, past events continue to shape the course of present and future history. One such pivotal event occurred 47 years ago on the island of God Valley, where the world nobles organized an inhumane tournament to eradicate an entire population and claim the island and its resources in the name of Sakai Seifu. During this tragic event, a young man named Bartholomew Kuma was captured and subjugated after a desperate attempt to escape slavery imposed by the world nobles. As the events surrounding God Valley unfolded, an enigmatic character named Dragon, whose true name and history remain shrouded in mystery, may have been present on the island. Dragon, who would later become the leader of the Revolutionaries, an organization dedicated to defying the Sakai Seifu and fighting for the rights of the oppressed, could have witnessed the atrocities committed by the world nobles on that fateful day. The experience of witnessing such cruelty likely had a profound impact on Dragon, influencing his beliefs and values. Upon seeing the ugly injustice and oppression by Sakai Seifu, Dragon could have been motivated to question and begin to formulate his own ideas about justice and freedom. This traumatic event could have been the initial catalyst that led him to found the Revolutionaries, an organization dedicated to fighting tyranny and creating a more just world for all. Thus, Dragon's presence in God Valley, observing the atrocities committed by the world nobles, could have been the pivotal moment that shaped his convictions and inspired him to become a revolutionary leader. Dragon's presence in God Valley would be something that could really change this character's ideology and motivate him to follow a completely different path than the one he thought was right. Witnessing the brutality of the world nobles that day would leave a mark on his soul, fueling a burning flame of outrage and desire for change. Convinced that the world needed to be freed from the clutches of oppression and corruption, seeing these cruel acts that Sakai Seifu constantly did to other innocent citizens around the world, this would awaken a great desire in Dragon to create an organization that would oppose Sakai Seifu and fight for the rights of the oppressed. Guided by his experience in God Valley, Dragon would found the Revolutionaries, an alliance of courageous and determined individuals, united by a common desire to overthrow the unjust system that allowed such atrocities. His vision for a world where all races, classes, and species could live in equality and freedom would become the Revolutionaries' main goal. Over the years, Dragon has led his organization with cunning and determination, challenging the Sakai Seifu and inspiring others to join his cause. His knowledge of the event in God Valley and his direct testimony of the cruelty of the world nobles could have been the motivation that motivated him to wish for the extinction of these people. Dragon's presence in God Valley could not only be responsible for causing Dragon to create the Revolutionary Army, but it could also be responsible for triggering a chain of events that we are seeing in the present of One Piece. His determination to expose the truth behind the actions of the world nobles and the Sakai Seifu became a major goal behind the Revolutionaries' operations across the world, in addition to also wishing to free all those who have their freedom taken away by the world nobles. As Dragon led his organization, he accumulated knowledge and allies, all united by a common desire for justice and freedom. His possible personal experience in God Valley served as a constant reminder that the world he lives in is a power game, where he would have to want to completely change this system. In addition to everything already said previously, Dragon's knowledge of the events in God Valley also served as a powerful catalyst for the search for deeper answers about the hidden secrets of the world of One Piece and the mysteries that the Gorosei hide regarding the Century Empty. We know that the Revolutionaries are in search of this knowledge, even requesting Nico Robin's help to obtain the answers. This means that Dragon may have acquired the desire to also discover the truth hidden in the past because of this event that completely shook the past, mainly due to the fact that many important figures participated in this event, including Garp Garp, Roger, and even Xebec, figures who have great knowledge about some events that happened in the past. Xebec, as a great pirate and researcher into the past, may have had a strong influence on Dragon's motivations. Xebec constantly challenged pirates, and especially Sakai Seifu, exposing in subtle ways the truth he managed to discover about the Void Century. Xebec's ambition for the past was so great that even Sakai Seifu wanted to eliminate him as quickly as possible, and when he managed to accomplish this feat, they completely erased Xebec's existence from history just so that no one would know about the knowledge that this great pirate had managed to acquire in the past. But by the irony of fate, Dragon could be present that day, listening to every word that Xebec said to Garp, Roger, and even the world nobles, making Dragon realize that although he was a cruel pirate speaking, part of his ideas could make sense, and that through this same motivation, Dragon could change the world through knowledge and revolution. Dragon's tireless pursuit of justice and equality is a reflection of the traumatic experience he may have suffered in God Valley, and a testament to the power that an event from the past can exert on the future. In a world where the Sakai Seifu has almost absolute control, the actions of Dragon and the revolutionaries represent a spark of hope for those who suffer under the great oppression that the world nobles and even the Gorosei cause throughout the world. As future chapters of One Piece unfold, Dragon's story and his connection to God Valley could play an even more important role. The secrets he can uncover about the past, the Sakai Seifu, and the Road Poneglyph could affect the course of Luffy and his crew's adventure, as well as the fight for the revolutionaries' ideals. Therefore, as the work develops, Dragon's presence in God Valley could be a very important and relevant event that could make the truth even closer to being revealed. This constant fight for freedom, the search for truth, and the confrontation with oppressive powers motivates not only Dragon, but also several characters to move forward. As the revolutionaries advance, several hidden clues that could shake Sakai Seifu will be revealed. So with this possibility, Dragon's presence in God Valley may have been responsible for the change in the character of this very important character. His experiences in God Valley shaped not only his ideals, but also his strategy. Now with his mind and ideas completely reformulated, Dragon understands the depth of corruption that permeates Sakai Seifu, and uses this knowledge to draw up extremely strategic plans, aiming to undermine the system from the inside out. This major change in Dragon's ideals may have changed the ideals of other characters who also participated in this landmark event, and which was capable of changing several essential events in the history of One Piece. We know that a great conflict took place on this island, and many mysteries were created from these events, such as the past of Kuma and Shanks, who were also present at this event, and the confrontation between Garp and Roger against Xebec and his crew. For the next chapters, we can keep our expectations high. Major revelations will be revealed about the past of these extremely important characters. Revelations that could completely change the way we and the other characters in the work see the world. This mysterious past of Dragon could be something that could completely change the world of One Piece, revealing events that will be extremely important for the development of the work, even revealing something related to Luffy and the reasons that made Dragon abandon his son to follow your goals. That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.